Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
All right. Do I have a booker? Right here.
No.
Feels like I do. Okay.
Alrighty. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Go like this. Okay, there. You're good.
My hair looks like doo-doo.
No, it doesn't. I
Okay.
complimented it before.
Okay.
You feeling your eyebrows?
Always.
Always.
Girl, please. These blonde things.
Same.
They bad.
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Welcome back.
How y'all doing? So weird. Is that the Popo in the
Yeah,
background?
it is.
Oh, shit. They coming for us.
There's a lot going on outside right now.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Vroom, did you hear that?
Yep.
Jeez, we gotta go somewhere else to record. I gotta stop looking at the screen. It's fucking me up.
Throwing you off.
Good God.
How you
I'm a hot
doing?
mess. I'm doing, girl. I'm on vacation now. So, like,
Out of office.
I don't know what day it is. Like,
It's Thursday.
don't ask me the date. I'm so out of whack, but I love
know.
it. I love it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, other than that, just living my best life. Trying
Living
not to
life.
get dressed. And, today I did my hair, but
Stay in PJs.
stay in PJs.
Featured Penny and Chance.
Oh, yeah.
On my PJs.
I was trying to think of your name. I forgot it.
My name?
Yeah.
It's Kaylee.
Kaylee over here. She got these Penny and Chance
Mhm.
PJs for Christmas.
Love them.
Wow, she's
Fancy. Fancy.
And honestly, I said this when you came over, but like, I think this is like a good style.
This is going to be my new fit. Just like matching PJs. There's a lot of noise outside.
I apologize in advance.
Matching PJ sets. It's
Yeah.
going to be my new go-to.
And they're like cute, the button up thing. They're cute.
They're
You got
cute.
some style now,
I know.
baby. Not going to bed. This bitch always just wears all black. Look at her in color.
Mm-hmm. I know.
She's in color, baby. Don't fix your TVs.
A bitch.
Remember that scene from what was it, Ghost,
Oh.
where it's like Arsenio Hall, and he's like, "Don't try to fix your TVs." Yes, I am black. Ooh, all right.
Goddamn.
Yeah. So that's update.
What's new?
I do have a follow up from last week. We said we'd talk about it.
Mhm.
I got scammed, y'all. I got scammed. Not in my
Yeah, you
love
did.
life, because that's the norm I'm used to.
Not again.
But yeah, I got scammed. I ordered something off of
What'd you order?
the TikTok shop, and so it was. You all probably saw this, and I was just, I don't know. I was doing work from home that day when I
Right.
ordered it, and I was like, okay, take a break, and I was scrolling through TikTok, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. I want to order it, and I was like, sometimes you can find shit on here for like super cheap, and it was that mini Jeep, and it said it was $39, and I was like, that's for me, and yeah, I was super excited.
I almost bought one too after you
Yeah.
told me because we were going to drive them to each other's
It would
houses.
literally just be my method to get to Kaylee's house because I'm too lazy to walk the minute and
hill.
a half up
Yeah.
the hill.
And it's not one of those mini Jeeps like those kids' cars.
Yeah, it's like between a kid's car and like a side by side.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I thought it was, good deal. And then the next day I thought about it and I was like, let me do a little research on this. And yeah, it said it would arrive, what was it, in like
This
5 days?
14th through the 16th.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And I ordered it on like the 10th or something.
Yeah.
It didn't come, guys. It didn't come.
You left out a piece of information. How'd you pay for it?
I used my debit card. So immediately I turned my bank notifications on
my
to get a
God.
text message every time the card is processed. Luckily, it was only that $39.99
Mhm.
charge.
And it
Yeah.
wasn't through, so he found it on TikTok Shop, but
Yeah.
it brought him to another website.
Yeah,
So it wasn't like through.
through TikTok. So not
Yeah.
not trying to start shit with
Yeah,
TikTok.
yeah.
You are
only
no
got a
way
couple
out,
days.
so shut
yeah.
up. So I got scammed.
Mhm.
I was actually really upset because I was like, this is gonna be so cool. And then after,
know.
I had like buyer's remorse also later that night.
Yeah.
Because I was like, what are you doing buying this fucking, where are you going to park it? Like, how are you going to keep
Where
it
you
safe
put
when it
it?
rains? Like, it's snowing now. What am I?
I know.
Yeah. So lo and behold, I got scammed and learned my lesson. I'm usually really good at that stuff.
You are. I was shocked.
But I
You
got,
should have seen Josh's face when he told him.
yeah. You live and you learn, baby.
Yep.
You live and you learn.
And mini Jeeps, when you look them up, not on TikTok or the sketchy website, they're like a couple grand.
Listen, it was Christmas time. Hello.
He thought he was getting a great value deal.
Yeah. Whatever. You know,
Yeah.
like, shit happens. Whatever. It's okay. I made a mistake.
So
Time
if
to
anyone
move
has a
on.
mini Jeep for sale, let us know.
I'll give you $45
Yeah,
for it.
we'll increase it a little bit.
Yeah, so that's the update on my life. A little embarrassing. But,
Nah, it happens.
you know, it's fine. It's,
Better you than me.
better you than me or me than you. Whatever. Guys, I'm out of whack. Yeah, because your husband, he would
Oh my God.
never let you live that down.
No, it would be like every day. Remember that time Kaylee bought a mini Jeep?
Yeah. I mean, you do the same thing with him, though. All the time.
Sometimes.
Remember when you told me that Justin Timberlake was your favorite? Oh,
Yeah, I get. Okay, that's true.
yeah. Well, I don't know. Maybe now they're part of like the 2-inch club.
Hmm?
Oh, you didn't get my joke? Okay.
No.
The 2-inch club. You saw that thing with Justin Timberlake?
Oh yeah,
On
yeah.
stage.
I forgot.
You know. I don't know. But yeah, so that's my
Stupid.
update on life. But it's okay. You know, new year, new me.
New year, new you.
JK, there is no new me.
Matt is
Same-
Matt.
I'm the same person I'm always going to be. Yeah. I grow, I change, I do, you know.
You have different personalities. You have Matt. You have Matthew.
That's true. Yeah, there is Matt and Matthew. And they're
Wow.
so, and I've like made them so,
Different.
not different, but like they're so distinct now that if like a Matt person meets a Matthew person, they don't know how to talk about me.
No, because who was
I've
it?
set it up. I've said you can't talk about me.
Who was it that you work with? We don't have to put their name out there, but they said that whenever they hear someone calls you Matt, they
Oh.
wanna
Yeah, I'll put her name out. Rachel. Rachel girl.
be like, it's Matthew.
Yeah, she's like, I don't know who you're talking about.
And I feel the exact same way about
Yeah.
when I hear someone call Matt Matthew. I'm like, who the fuck is Matthew? Like, he ain't that old. He ain't that professional.
Yeah.
He's Matt.
It's like when the two groups of people meet that you're
Uh-huh.
friends with. Yeah.
Setting us up.
See, this is my plan though, is that you'll never be able to talk about me because you'll be too focused on, no, his name is Matt, or no, his name is Matthew. Set it up. Ain't no talking shit about me, baby.
Goddamn.
Yeah. So that's my update. You got an update
Okay.
on life? My hands are freezing right now.
It's a little, it's
It's-
a little
it's a little
nipply in
chilly
here.
in here.
A little nipply. No real update. It's been good. Holiday season's been great.
Mhm.
Gearing up for a big old New Year's Eve. Getting ready for that.
Yeah, you got some plans on that.
I got some plans.
Yeah.
I'm planning a wedding, coordinating a wedding.
Not her own, baby. Not her own.
I'm
She
not
already
getting married. Got a ring on it. No, but I'm working a wedding. Shut the fuck up. So that'll be fun. That'll be exciting.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, at our age now, we never make massive New Year's Eve plans. It's always fun, don't get me wrong, but it's not something where me signing up to work a wedding this year was like devastating
Yeah.
to not be able to do something on my own.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I get that.
But
Okay.
yeah. What do you do New Year's Eve?
I have no idea. No clue. I have no plans.
Mm-mm.
I'm not a big like New Year's person, honestly.
Yeah.
Like maybe when I was younger, I used to do stuff. Even then, not really all that much. Yeah, I don't have plans.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Although my BFF Bethany is in town.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so I'm
Shout
gonna
out,
be if you're
Bethany.
listening right now, can you call me? So we can talk about like getting together while you're
That'll
back
be
in town.
fun.
Yeah, I haven't seen her since she left. So maybe I'll do something there. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll see. But I have no plans for New Year's. Honestly, I wouldn't even mind if I was just like on the couch.
Chilling.
I don't know. It's not like a big thing for me.
What did you used to do growing up for New Year's Eve?
When I was younger, I feel like I was always with my parents at some type of like function.
Mm-hmm.
And then in high school, like I used to just go to like my friend's house. Um, in college and like after college, I remember like depending on if I was like dating someone or not,
Yeah.
it never really, I think the biggest thing I ever did for like New Year's was go out on the town the one time. Other than that, like, which that was a whole thing. But like even a couple years ago, I was in the city
Right.
for New Year's.
Bailed on us.
I did bail on you.
It's okay.
Yeah.
We get over it.
But yeah, other than that, it's pretty much been your house the past couple years.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Were you a big New Year's?
Growing
girly?
up, yeah. I'm thinking about it now. I kind of had like, I've had 3 New Year's Eve sections of my life.
Mhm.
So growing up when I was younger until probably about like end of high school, we would actually go to the city every year, me and my family,
Mhm.
because my dad ran a hotel in Times Square. So we would go for New Year's. We'd usually go like the day before, do all of the like post-Christmas sighting and shopping and whatnot. And then New Year's Eve, we would stay in a really nice suite. When we were younger, like we would stay there while my parents and their friends would go out to eat. And then just before midnight, we would go downstairs and watch the ball drop like right outside the hotel.
Mhm.
So we weren't one of those people that had to like go there 12 hours before and wait in line. Like we were very lucky to be able to experience seeing the ball drop and be able to literally leave the hotel at 11:55 to do so. But honestly, one of my favorite memories growing up, it was so much fun. When we got like a little older, we used to be able to bring friends with us. So that was fun too, to have them experience it. And then after high school, we were all working and we didn't really do it as much. I don't think so. I think like sometimes like maybe my brother would just go or my sisters. But typically after high school, I would work New Year's Eve because I was bartending at that time. And it was such a moneymaker. And it was actually a lot of fun because I worked with a lot of my friends. So then for a while there, I was working New Year's Eve, making good money, having fun. And then as of lately, like the past probably like 5 years, I would work when I used to work at my old job, usually like the day, and then just hang out at the house. You would come over, we would have a couple other friends come over and just do dinner, drinks, games,
Yeah.
just adulting.
Yeah.
So 3 different experiences. They all have something special to them that the other one doesn't have. But I've always loved New Year's Eve, but now I'm at the point where I love it, but I've done the big thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I don't have to I'm kind of like past doing those big parties or outings. Like I prefer to be at home or be at a friend's house and do something a little bit more low key.
Yeah, the only type of party that I would want to go to on New Year's Eve is if it was like I don't even know how to explain it. Do you remember like Christmas party in the flashback of Schitt's Creek? It's
Don't
just
think
like,
so.
I don't know, like fancy,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that type of party. I don't want to go to a party that like, it's like a rager
No,
or things like that. I
totally.
can't drink like I used to.
Mm-mm.
I'm reminded of that quite often.
Mm-mm.
That is like a type of party I would go to if that was the case. Other than that, like low key, I don't want anything crazy.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Oof.
We're getting old.
Yeah, we're getting old.
Staying up past midnight is a challenge.
Yeah. I am thinking back now to like back when I would go out for New Year's Eve. This one New Year's Eve I went out. I was dating someone at the time, so I was going out with him and his friends. And I remember we went to, what was the name of it? Shadows?
Oh, yeah.
Is that still open?
Shadows on the Hudson.
We went there and I remember I ripped my pants. Like we had gotten dressed up, so I was in like dress pants,
Yeah.
a dress shirt, and we were dancing or something, and I fucking bent. And I used to do this all the time. I always rip my pants. I don't know why, but we were there and I ripped my pants right in the middle. And luckily, I think at that point the ball had already dropped, so I was like, "Can we go, guys?
Can we go home?"
So I had to like put a coat around my
Oh, my God.
waist, and yeah, you know. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, no, that's I don't know why that popped into my head. Yeah.
one year when we went to see the ball drop, I want to say it was 2010, we were escorted up towards the front and passing in these like black SUV, like Range Rovers right before we got to the front was Taylor Swift and then Joe Jonas, Demi Lovato, just like seeing them pass.
Were they going to like perform?
They were performing, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then we had to use the bathroom before the ball dropped. And we walked into this hotel that security got us in and let us go in. It was like a hotel club like situation. Bruno Mars was just playing there on the piano.
Damn. Okay. I didn't have all that growing up.
That was one of the more like starstruck experiences we had.
Okay. All right.
But I'm not a Bruno fan, so I wasn't really that amazed. I low-key hate Bruno Mars.
I feel like we've talked about this.
I think
I just like
probably.
don't think about him.
Yeah. Whenever his songs come on, I'm just like, next.
Yeah. I can understand that.
Yeah,
though.
just not my thing.
Yeah, I get that. I get that. That's like me with Pitbull.
Oh,
Sorry.
sorry, Pitbull.
Sorry to that man. Oi.
You have a story to tell about a
About?
New Year's we spent together.
Oh, God.
This is going back circa 2020 going into 2021.
No, I think it was 21 going into 22.
We can debate the year after this.
I'm just thinking where I was working at the time.
Well, I just know because of where Josh's dad, like that timeline.
Okay. It
We'll
was
debate
that
it.
long ago?
Yeah, because that was like when you and I first started to really become friends.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Well, yeah. So, jeez. If you're family and you're listening,
Yeah,
you know.
saddle up.
So yeah, okay. So I go to Kaylee's house. So it's Kaylee, Josh, and I. Our other cousin was there. Was it just them? Was there anybody else there?
No, just them.
Okay, so it's the five of us. Goddamn, always fifth wheel over here. And at the time, so again, like our family all, like we live around each other. So we're all within walking distance to each other's house. So my uncle was living at Josh's parents' house at the time. And he, he's like I don't even know how to describe him. He's just like a guy who's like marching to the beat of his own drum.
1000%.
And so this is so embarrassing. So he decides, like, we're at the house, we're hanging out. It was still early. Like,
It was probably, I don't know, anywhere from like 9:30 to 10.
yeah.
We made food where it was just kind of like we were like grazing and eating. We had darts. We had music. We were just hanging out in the kitchen.
Yeah. So he decides he's going to come over. So he comes over, and I remember Kaylee, me, and Kate, we'll just throw names out there, decided we're going to go in the living room.
Yeah.
So we go in the living room, and
Oh, because we could see him also coming over.
yeah.
Because the windows in my kitchen look out to where he was coming from.
Yeah.
So we saw him coming towards the house.
Yeah.
And we were like, Josh, this is happening. We're just going to be in
We're
the
going to
living
be in
room.
here. So we're in there, whatever, time's going by. Like, people are coming through to go to the bathroom. He comes through to go to the bathroom.
Mhm.
And all I can remember was, like, his shirt was just, like, covered in spilled drinks. Like, it was just wet, like, covered in spilled drinks. So whatever, finally, like, eventually we decide, okay, we're going to go into the kitchen and just, like, mingle and stuff. And at this point, like, he's drunk.
Yeah.
He's drunk, and we're not into this. And so we decide we're going to change all the clocks while he goes to the bathroom and, like, fast forward them and, like, put on a ball drop on the Alexa. Can't say too loud. In your kitchen.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, the ball is dropping.
Yeah, so,
Happy
like,
New Year.
Let's ring in the new year.
Yeah.
The night is ending.
Yeah, the night is
essentially.
ending. Okay, time to go home to get him out of here. So we do that. It don't work. It didn't work.
Didn't work.
So we're all standing there, and I don't even, at this point, my brain, like, I don't remember who was in the room, anything else. I just remember
Okay.
I was
And Josh.
in the kitchen. Well, which Josh? There were two Joshes.
Kate Josh.
Okay. So we were in the kitchen. I remember I'm like leaning up against the counter near the microwave. And he just starts talking. And at first I'm like, I don't understand. What are you talking about? And then he's like going in on like, you're really attractive. It's not going where you think it's going, guys. But he's like, but yeah, like, I don't know. I don't think you're gay. And I'm like,
This fucking man.
do you need proof? Like, and he's like, he's just going now. And he's like trying to convince me that I'm not gay because I know how to like use tools and do like manly things and like just nonsense, dumb stuff. And it's like, he's not stopping at this point. And I'm like, I'm to a point where like I'm uncomfortable because like I'm not good with that type of stuff. I don't like.
Of course.
This recently just happened the other day also where someone was like going at me and I'm like, I'm not about this. Like, I'm not doing this. Goodbye. So yeah, I'm like feeling weird now. And so now Josh comes, Kaylee's husband, my cousin, Josh comes and is like, okay, I think it's time to go.
And we didn't realize, like the three of us in the kitchen, we didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Like they were just like talking closely and then we could tell something was happening towards the end because like you stepped away when Josh came in. So it was like it was such a fucked up situation.
It was just so awkward. And it's like, nothing that I thought I would ever be speaking to this man about because like what? But yeah, so then Josh comes and he's like trying to get Bob to leave. And at this point we had been, I said his name. Sorry. Whoopsie. At this point we had been trying to get him to leave for a while. So I was like, I'm not like, this is fucking stupid. So I go into your spare room and I call my dad and I'm like, you need to come get your brother. Like this is fucking crazy. And he was like, well, what's wrong? And I'm like, well, he's fucking drunk and he's saying shit. And my dad's like, is he saying shit about you? Like, so I'm like, yeah, like it's just stupid shit. But like, can you just come and
help get him out of the house?
Get him to leave? Like, he's not leaving. We like turned the clocks forward. We faked the ball drop. Like, he's not leaving.
And Josh had said multiple times too, like, let's get you home. Time to go. It wasn't something where we were avoiding using the words like leave.
Yeah.
He just wasn't listening. Like he was intoxicated. He wasn't really having it. And we didn't want to escalate it, but it was just one of those
it was
really
just awkward. Like, how do you get out of this situation? But then
after he said that to Matt, we were all like, okay, fuck it.
Yeah,
get him the fuck out of this house.
Yeah. So call my dad. And here comes Ed.
He's up there in like 30 fucking seconds.
So then
fully dressed too.
Fully dressed. So then, he starts to get into it with my uncle. At this point, I don't even think I was like, I don't remember where I was. I think we were like peeking out the window in the spare bedroom.
We were in the kitchen table.
Oh.
Fully just watching outside.
I think I just blacked everything else out after this. So you're going to have to take over this story.
So then Josh, my husband, Uncle Ed are outside with Uncle B. And they're trying to get him to leave and go across the road or street or the lawn, essentially. And
he wants to like fight.
He's combative
he's
at
like,
this point.
He wants to
he's like string bean, but like still.
He's like me, but like awkwardly buff.
Yeah, he's not like string bean, meaning he's super skinny and doesn't have muscle tone. Like he's just petite, but still like has some weight to him.
Yeah,
but he's a little shorter as well.
Yeah, he's shorter.
This is important for the story. So he was being again combative, and he was like, "What are you going to do about it, little Ed?" Matt's dad is what, 6?
He's 6 foot.
Yeah,
but he's
stocky.
Yeah,
like you would never call Matt's dad little Ed. Like little Ed, not little Ed, could beat the shit out of Uncle B.
Well, yeah, and the reason is because Uncle B is older.
Yes.
So it's like, but
so we kept calling him little Ed, and then finally they're starting to move across the yard, and then he keeps like swaying back, and Josh is holding on to him, and he kept trying to get Josh to like let go of him, like I can do it type thing. And Josh is just like, fine. And then Uncle B falls.
Yeah, he just falls
in the snow
because he's drunk and like just
yeah, he's just not doing great. And then he finally gets home. Josh tells him like, stay downstairs, don't go up the stairs, because the stairs that he had to walk up was just not going to happen with him being drunk. We find out the next day that he did end up going upstairs, and he broke Josh's mom's brand new 55-inch screen TV.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it was, awkward as hell. It was awkward as hell.
It was so fucked up.
That's probably, family guys.
Fucking family.
You can't choose them. But yeah, so that was, that New Year's Eve will
that was
live
a wild
with me
one.
forever.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. We don't deal with that anymore.
Nope. No, we do not.
Yeah. Wish you the best.
Yeah.
But don't try to come to New Year's no more.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Oy vey.
I know.
Oy vey.
Memory lane.
Yeah, so that's what I won't be doing for New Year's ever again.
I get that.
Is dealing with that
Valid.
nonsense.
Same.
Yeah. Oy vey. Oy vey.
Fucked up people. That's all I gotta say. Speaking of New Year's, do you have a New Year's resolution?
So I'm not actually a big resolution person. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's because like I've tried them in the past and they just don't work out. I think the one thing I was thinking about the other day that I do want to do more is I feel like I don't take photos. Like I don't take any photos. I used to take a shit ton of photos all the time, especially like at my job with weddings and stuff. But I don't take photos anymore. And I really like, I want to start taking photos. That's like the only thing on my, I'm lying. There is this like part of me, which is like, okay, I need to like be a little healthier with some stuff and like that. So it's more like I'm not saying like, oh, I want to go to the gym every day for 4 hours.
Yeah.
I just want to be healthier in certain aspects of my life. But
I get that.
I'm not really a big resolution person because I feel like it just puts this pressure to I don't know, have you at the end of the day you don't do it, then you're like, oh,
letting yourself down.
Like that whole thing.
I get that.
Yeah, I'm not big on resolutions. Do you?
I'm not usually a resolution person either. I mean, I do think internally, like, what do I want to do better for the next year? I don't usually use the terminology resolution for the same reason, because I think in prior years I would, and then I'd set myself up for an expectation that I did not fulfill.
Yeah.
So kind of like setting myself up for failure. This wasn't one of mine, but you mentioned the photos, and I absolutely agree because I'm the exact same way.
Yeah.
And I'm awful at taking photos. I like to say it's because I like to live in the moment. But it's also just because I'm bad at taking photos. So I definitely want to do that. Personal life, work life, just everything with photos. But I would say mine for this year is I want to get better about having a schedule. Like having like my personal routine a little bit more down. Like having a morning routine of whether it's going on a longer walk or doing some movement, waking up earlier. I want to get better with reading. I want to read more. I just want to be a little bit more schedule focused, I think, this year. And not just work-wise, really personal-wise, of having a better routine for myself, which includes being healthier, eating healthier. So yeah, that's mine. Being on time.
It sounds like she got a list of resolutions over here. All right.
We going into 2025 hard.
Jeez Louise. Okay, girl. Well, I'll track your progress.
Of course you will.
No, I won't.
I'll track yours too.
How many photos did you take today?
Yeah. Send me your photos. When it comes, so I know you're not a resolution person right now, but in years past, were you? And if so, was there like a common resolution that you typically did?
I feel like in years past, the only thing I ever would be like, this is my resolution, quote unquote, is I'm going to work out and
Same.
like go to the gym and do all that.
Yeah.
And no, didn't have, like didn't become a gym rat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like the thing.
Same.
It's always that. And then it's like, you know what's funny though? Sometimes like I'll look back in my photos and all the times I've ever said like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go really hard at the gym, and like I took a before photo.
Yeah.
I would kill to look like that before photo.
Same.
Like,
I'm like, girl, why were you
damn.
even worried?
It's
Your
so
before photo
annoying.
is my goal photo right
Yeah.
now. Same.
Yeah.
I hate looking. I mean, I like love and hate. Whenever I see them, I'm like, God damn.
Yeah.
You thought you were fat, bitch? I would pay to have that body now. My boobs were closer to God.
Yeah.
I'm going to show that photo to my plastic surgeon.
I don't need you to do anything crazy.
Bring me
Just,
back 10 years.
Yeah. But yeah, no, that was my... Yeah, I've never been a resolution person. I don't know. I just make small changes in my life.
Yeah.
Did you have?
I mean, I was always the person who was like, I'm going to lose 30 pounds this year. I'm going to go to the gym every day. And then, you know, come February 1st, I'm like, back to the drive-thru. People hate to see me coming to the gym on January 2nd. Like,
God.
this dumb hoe.
Oh, also the thing, like I never fell for the, oh, I'm gonna sign up for a gym membership in January because like,
No, I just kept my gym membership and never canceled it.
yeah, I mean,
So all they just kept seeing me in January.
hey guys, I'm back.
Yeah.
It's that time of year.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Here I am again.
Yeah. See, this is why I don't do the resolutions.
Yeah,
I mean,
no, I know.
I feel like if I really thought about it, there's a ton of things where it's like, oh, I want to do this, but they're not triggered by the new year.
I agree. It's like a chip away progress throughout the year.
Yeah, I can't stand the new year, new me type mentality thing. I think it's fucking stupid.
New year, better me. Maybe.
Not far off, but if you need the new year to trigger you to be a better person, that's your sign to do a little work on yourself all year round. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Not a resolution, bitch.
I get it. Do you have a favorite moment or not moment? A lot happened this year. Like what? Tell me about your year, 2024.
This year, and I probably say this every year, has felt like in the moment so quick. Like it flew by in the moment. But like looking back at it, it's like, this is so fucking long. Like so much shit happened. And I mean like not as much like personal. I feel like this year was kind of like a like calmer time for me personally. Like I didn't date all that much. I didn't, do all that. Work, I think, took the craziness.
Mm-hmm.
And like that was the, a lot of change at work and moving pieces and all that stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I had like a favorite moment. I mean, we started the podcast, which we had been talking about for a long time. But yeah, no, I don't know if I had like a favorite moment. If I look at this year, I just think this is one of those years that it's like it's filled with just little steps to get to bigger things that I want. Like this year, I think like a big thing for me was financially getting myself better. Like 20s, I was a fucking idiot. Which most people are in their 20s with their finances. 1,000%. And now it's like at a point where it's like, okay, I want to, buy a house and I want this car that I really shouldn't get. But yeah, this year I think was just like things on myself, like little changes just to like be better. And yeah, I think I'm like super proud of all the stuff and like the little things that I did. I think it was a good year also where I was like trying to like, I don't want to say trying to date, but like I was open to dating where like it wasn't like a focus where I'm like, oh, you really like you need to date and find a relationship. Like I didn't give a shit about most of that this year. Yeah, that's I don't long-winded response here, but I don't know if I have a favorite part of 2024.
I think your answer was good though. Your favorite part was the combination of stepping stones that you took to reach larger goals of yours.
Yeah.
It was a stepping stone year.
Yeah. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
You?
Yeah, I mean, similar to you, I think this year for me, some of the bigger moments were definitely work related, quitting my job, pivoting and changing careers. It was definitely a great year when it comes to that. I don't know what just happened. It was a great year when it comes to taking the reins back to my life when it comes to work and doing something I'm really passionate about, working with people I really love, and taking the reins back to my life when it comes to work. And just looking back, because it's almost been a year now to when I first put my notice in at work. And that was, at that time, felt like one of the biggest fears of my life, which is crazy to say, but I was petrified. I was so scared. I was so anxious. I was losing sleep. I was like sick to my stomach because I really wanted to, but I was fearful of what the response would be. So looking back now to like me feeling that almost a year ago to how I feel now and how completely different that is one of my proudest moments for myself, is being able to overcome that, stick to my guns, follow through with what I wanted to do. And now I'm reaping the benefits of that.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's, as like an outsider looking at it, it's crazy because like you used to like, oof.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah. And now it's definitely like, it's like a freeing thing where you just
So
like,
free.
it's like also just, I think the weight of your old job on you and like seeing you now is like so completely different. I think it also like, this might sound shady. I feel like with your old job, because I know like the feeling, it's like super stressful. You don't then want to do shit in your personal life. Where now, like with what your new job is, like you have to get out and like mingle with people and like
be more
what you're doing
extroverted.
now is like, you know, what your work is, but it's also like spilling over into your
personal life.
Where like you just now are more of like a, I don't know, a butterfly. Like
Social butterfly.
She spread her wings, baby. She spread them.
And just this change, to your point, yes, it was a work change, but I am also reaping the benefits personally. Like this has really helped my personal life. Like just having a stronger relationship with my friends, with my family, with my husband, being able to spend more time, not just physically, but mentally, not having this mental cloud of the work stress and all the shit I have to do and all that I'm responsible for, and constantly on time off being texted and called and being distracted and not being distracted anymore that much in my life. And really being able to spend quality time with everyone and be in the moment, being able to be in the moment and not be fearful that someone's trying to get a hold of me is so valued, you know?
Yeah, because this girl, we'd be watching a movie and Josh and I'd be like, can you stop?
I know.
I mean, sometimes we still gotta say that to you, but
Yeah. Not as much.
but yeah, no, we'd be like doing stuff and then it's like, oh, Kaylee's got a call.
I know.
And I guess now it's me and Josh just sitting here waiting waiting for this bitch.
I know. It was tough.
No, I think 2024 for you was like similar.
Yeah.
It's like a
It
lot
was a
of
stepping
like,
stone. To
I mean, it was
what's to come.
it was a big,
It was big.
yeah, it was a leap. Okay, girl.
But
Look
it's
at this
great.
girl
I
now.
know. I'm ready for 2025. Who is she, Kaylee?
You said 2025 and part of me wanted to throw up.
I know.
I don't know why.
I know. Because this year did feel like it went really fucking fast, though.
Yeah.
Because saying that I put in my notice almost a year ago, that felt like, it feels like a year ago, but it feels like 3 months ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oy vey.
I know.
Look at us. Jeez Louise.
I know. Getting ready.
Well, we took a trip down memory lane today. Further back than we we
Anticipated.
anticipated. It was just 2024. But yeah, so that is that. And yeah. Happy New Year, y'all.
Happy New Year.
Holidays. This is a little before New Year. So if you have New Year's plans, just remember, be responsible.
Be
Don't
safe.
drink and drive.
Mm-hmm.
There are services for that for you to call. So be responsible, but be safe. Have fun. Get a little drunk.
Mm-hmm. And send us if you have any fun stories too
Yeah.
from past New Year's Eve that you want to send through. We want to do another storytelling episode, so let us know.
Yeah. Oh, goodness. Well, this is Call Me Crying, and we new episodes every Thursday. You can find us on Instagram at Call Me Crying Podcast. You can find us on TikTok, as long as it's still around, at Call Me Crying Podcast. And just I plug in it again. We're now on YouTube.
YouTube,
so
y'all.
Follow us on YouTube, and that's what we got. So yeah, we'll call
Happy
you
New
next
Year, y'all.
week. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, y'all. I said that very weird.
Happy New Year, y'all. Jesus Christ. Get your shit together. That's what you
I'm
got to do for
trying.
2025.
I know, right?
Oy vey.
Learn how to enunciate.
And say the correct words.
Okay. Well, bye, y'all.
Bye.